For over 2 decades, fans have whispered about an off-screen romance between Sex and the City stars Kristin Davis and Chris Noth. It all started with one wild red carpet moment back in 2000, and the rumors never really died. But now, Kristin is finally putting the speculation to rest, and the way she did it left no room for doubt. But what's even more surprising is how this simple Instagram comment reopened a Pandora's box of old rumors, unexpected connections, and the ongoing fallout surrounding Chris Noth himself. Because behind the glitz and glamour of the show, there's a real-life story far messier than any TV drama. It all started with a single fan comment on Instagram. Someone asked Kristin Davis if she had ever dated her Sex and the City co-star Chris Noth, the man behind the iconic Mr. Big. And instead of ignoring it or brushing it off with humor, Kristin gave a surprisingly passionate response. "No," she replied bluntly. "I didn't." The extra exclamation marks made it clear this wasn't just a casual denial. After years of silence, her reaction was loud and final. And it caught fans completely off guard, especially those who still remembered that infamous photo from the early 2000s. The dating rumors didn't come out of nowhere. Back in 2000, Kristin Davis and Chris Noth walked the red carpet at the MTV Movie Awards, and the moment instantly went viral, at least by early 2000 standards. The two were photographed looking unusually cozy, with Kristin even licking Noth's cheek in one shot. Fans went wild. The chemistry between Charlotte and Mr. Big was never part of the actual storyline, but this off-screen moment made people wonder if something real was happening behind the scenes. And even though neither of them confirmed anything at the time, that single moment fueled speculation for years, especially on fan forums and, more recently, Reddit threads, digging up old celebrity gossip. While the rumors about Kristin and Noth turned out to be false, there was a surprising twist that most fans never saw coming. Kristin Davis actually did date Alec Baldwin. Yes, that Alec Baldwin. And here's where things get even more interesting. Baldwin was originally considered for the role of Mr. Big before Chris Noth was cast. So while Kristin never had a real-life romance with the man who played her on-screen friend's love interest, she was briefly linked to the actor who nearly became Mr. Big. It's one of those strange Hollywood what-ifs that adds a whole new layer to the story. The timing of Kristin's denial wasn't random. It came just days after a new episode of her Sex and the City rewatch podcast, Are You a Charlotte?, dropped online. In that episode, she sat down with none other than Thee Stallion to talk all things Mr. Big. The conversation quickly turned candid, with Kristin openly addressing the character's dramatic fate. "We killed him," she said bluntly, referring to the shocking Peloton heart attack that ended Mr. Big's story in the first season of And Just Like That. Her casual delivery and sharp tone caught listeners off guard, and may have triggered fans to revisit old rumors, leading to the comment that finally pushed her to respond. Mr. Big's death on the show was dramatic, but what happened off-screen was even more controversial. While the character died of a heart attack during a workout on a Peloton bike, Chris Noth was actually supposed to return in a flashback scene later in the season. That never happened. Just as the episode was being finalized, serious allegations surfaced against Noth. Multiple women accused him of misconduct, sparking a media storm. HBO quickly cut the planned scene, distancing the franchise from the scandal. It was a moment where fiction and reality collided, and suddenly, Mr. Big's story wasn't just about a fictional death. It was about a real-life fall from grace. The fallout for Chris Noth was swift and unforgiving. Though he denied all allegations and was never formally charged, the damage was already done. Within days, he was dropped from his role on The Equalizer, a major network series. Brand deals vanished too. Peloton, which had just featured him in a cheeky commercial, cut ties immediately. Amber Tequila followed suit. In the span of weeks, Noth went from riding the nostalgic wave of Sex and the City's reboot to becoming a cautionary tale in the industry. Public opinion turned sharply, and networks and brands weren't willing to take chances. It wasn't just the end of Mr. Big. It was the near erasure of Chris Noth from mainstream entertainment. Despite the backlash, Chris Noth hasn't disappeared entirely. In a 2023 interview, he spoke openly about trying to move forward. "I can't just say, well, okay, that's it for me," he said. "I'm an actor. I have other things I want to do creatively, and I have children to support." His words revealed a man caught between public outrage and personal responsibility. He admitted it's been rough, especially as fear and public perception now play such a powerful role in a person's career. But Noth made it clear, he's not giving up. Whether the industry is ready to welcome him back, though, is a very different question. As for Kristin Davis, she seems focused on moving forward, both professionally and personally. With the third season of And Just Like That premiering in late May, she's back in the spotlight, but this time with a different kind of attention. Her recent Instagram response to the dating rumors made it clear she's done entertaining old gossip. Instead, Kristin is putting the focus where it belongs, on the show, her character, and the new stories unfolding. For fans, it's a reminder that while rumors might flare up, the real story is always what's happening now. After years of swirling rumors and fan theories, Kristin Davis finally put an end to the speculation with a simple but firm denial. Yet, while that chapter closes, the larger story, full of unexpected twists, real-life drama, and the lasting impact of controversy, continues to unfold. In Hollywood, the lines between fiction and reality often blur, reminding us that sometimes the biggest stories happen far beyond the screen. And just like that, the saga of Sex and the City's stars keeps evolving, leaving fans eager to see what comes next.